swimming pool area of the Eisenhower Hotel, the quietest part of the whole area. I've got good, strong Wi-Fi. So, let me introduce to you today's guest, the one and only Sir Bryan Bowden. Welcome to the show. Thank you for doing this. Do appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. It's great to have you here. In the States, when I heard you coming over, I was like, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Tommy, you know, he should have come too,
he's not very good.
But we'll get him next time.
And we need to get Al to come over as well.
Well, yeah, you know, there's talk about me going over to the UK.
Oh.
Sometime next year.
Yeah.
Which, if I do, I'm stopping by, you know, we'll do whatever.
Oh, definitely, 100%.
Definitely have to go to the cliffs near
Bempton, Paul Sinclair.
And check out some of the cryptids that are there. But it's great that you're here at this wonderful event. I mean, Gettysburg Battlefield Bash, probably one of the most haunted places on the East Coast.
Yeah.
And it's like all the time, 24/7. I was actually, the road that goes in front of the hotel, I took into town. And I remember, like, when you get to the battlefield, you actually have to really start focusing.
Yeah.
Because if you see people in period costume, some people, they're reenacting.
No.
They don't reenact you. So if you see a period costume, you're actually seeing an apparition.
Right, I know people that have, and they thought there's a reenactment going on. But I didn't know they didn't do the reenactments.
At all. If it is, it's in one, like, I think they did one reenactment to celebrate, you know, the century or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, they do not do reenactments whatsoever.
Yeah.
And every aspect of the field and the different battlefields has its own, like, energy to it, depending on the Round Top, Devil's Den, you know, on some of the major, you know, field ways.
Yeah.
Then if you go to Jenny Wade's house, which I think you haven't done it.
Oh no, we went up past there. They was doing a ghost walk outside the other day.
Well, that's still good because there's tons of those throughout Gettysburg.
Yeah.
Something that's interesting because we were talking about what to talk about.
Yeah.
So I was in Gettysburg at the bash, and a friend of ours, Cisco, who was she has her own show, Journey Through the Gate Paranormal Portal podcast.
Yeah.
Cisco's son and I, she is part native, you know, or indigenous, Indian, and we took a trip during sunset. She was in the military.
Right.
So these are her brothers and sisters, mostly her brothers, even though women were involved in the nursing end of it. And we pull up, and I forgot the name of the house, but you pull up, its sun's kind of getting ready to set, and on the left side is a wheat field. And you can see the wheat, you know, swaying.
Oh yeah.
And on the right side is a house, and there's a big oak tree and a rock wall, and the wheat's, you know, kind of not swaying. So what I did was we pulled in front of the house, and I have a song, the Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Right.
I've seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. But it's done by a guy called Leo. It's a great piece, and I opened my door.
Yeah.
And I started playing. Well, right off the bat, Black Cat literally appeared out of nowhere on the home side, where her and her son were sitting in my car.
Yeah.
And it was just appeared out of nowhere, and then it started facing us. Then the wheat on the left-hand side stopped swaying.
Oh.
And I get impressions. I do remote viewing. It's called remote viewing, but there are certain abilities I do have.
Yeah.
And I get it. It plays out in your mind's eye, right? So it's as if you've seen it or known it.
Yeah.
And my hand to God, I'm seeing from where I am in the car, I can see different vantage points. And I see things that look like they're peeking up, like where's the music coming from? But it starts in the distance, then it starts getting a little bit closer. People behind a log are, like, you know, looking.
Yeah.
Like, where's this coming from? And she starts talking to them brothers, you gotta, put down the arms. You know, I'm one of you. I'm a soldier, and which is really weird because 1800 soldier would never have the females. There's a male.
Yeah.
You know, so some soldiers get offended by it, but there's a certain vibe that they had to. And the song, I mean, like literally, everybody just put down their weapons type of thing.
Yeah.
And they were checking it out. And it was like, you can feel the energy change. And all the weight just stopped swaying.
Wow.
But the weed on the right side was moving still. So it was a very bizarre thing. And once the song was over,
Yeah.
the weed picked up again. The cat just disappeared. Now her son was watching the cat. He goes, the cat just disappeared. So, and it's a black cat.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's,
Was it big
ominous.
or just average?
It was
just
it was
domestic
a nice
cat.
black cat.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. I would say it's probably like a 30-pound cat, which is
Pretty big.
Pretty big, and it had the whiskers, and it just sat there and heard the music. And it went. As soon as the music started,
Yeah.
he started singing. I'm full of glory, coming. I sing better than that, but
Yeah.
not use my voice way too much. But those are the moments you get when you're in Gettysburg, when you're in some place that has had so much energy to it, that it almost in the old days, like right now you're writing to the cloud or you're writing to a drive.
Yeah.
It's not magnetic based, it's ones and zeros.
Yeah.
In the older days, not that far off, they would use a magnetic impression. So they take energy, on tape.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the residual hauntings are tape. And it just keeps playing and playing and playing. And it requires a lot of energy to get that going.
Yeah.
But you're in a major haunt there.
I know. The thing I didn't realise, I thought it was a lot longer, but the battle was only 3 days.
Yeah.
And is it 50,000 people or 15?
No, it's one of the largest battles.
So it'd be 50,000, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
And that's just like, between the North and the South.
Yeah.
And then you have bystanders.
Well,
Jenny
that was 50,000 that were injured.
Yeah.
It didn't include everyone that was there or
No.
the people that were killed.
It's horrific because before coming to Gettysburg, I've heard stories about it.
Yeah.
I was on a tour and I saw the soldier, and I saw them exchange. They literally, one soldier came out of nowhere, saluted
Yeah.
another soldier, Union soldier. The other soldier saluted them. That soldier disappeared, and that soldier stood there. And then they kind of went and disappeared. And he thought it was a reenactment, but there are no reenactments.
Right.
You see someone dressed in blue or gray. You hear the trumpets. You hear cannon fire.
Yeah.
That is coming to you 100 plus years back.
Wow.
And people have recorded it. They've seen, there's a couple of roads you can go on. They closed down the park now to investigate.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a crime. So if you have paranormal equipment on you, next
Yeah, you mentioned the other night when
don't
we
bring
met
the
up.
K2 meter. What they don't realize is these things have some stuff on there too.
There's
But
always a way.
They will arrest you. There is jail time because this is a battlefield, and
Yeah.
it degrees the significance of
Yeah,
it.
of what happened. Yeah. No, I understand all that.
But it's just everywhere. You go into the town, Jenny Wade's house, she's the first civilian.
Yeah.
Arbitrary fire, musket, dead.
Yeah.
And then it's incredible.
And it's like we went into some of the museum shops in town today.
Yep.
And they're selling the muskets, pistols, and for what they are, they're expensive, but they're not as expensive
As you would
as
expect.
I would, yeah,
Right.
for the time and with everything that went on.
Yeah.
And it's like,
It gets crazy,
yeah, well, the guy said in the shop that if it's pre-1899, you don't have to decommission them.
Yeah, you know.
So, it's still usable, technically.
Some, yeah, you know, there are people that have private property around the area.
Yeah, yeah.
And relic hunters are big time. Actually, you get more for Confederate than you do for Union.
Well, there's a lot of Confederate stuff. There's loads.
Well, yeah, but believe it or not, it's loads now, but it's a rarity.
Right.
I've been up to, if you want, certain parts, like for the American Revolution.
Yeah.
I went up to a place in Canada, New Brunswick.
Yeah.
And St. Andrews is the town. In there is a building where they did film The Shining. The
Yeah.
original. But I did some metal detecting on the beach there. It was a loyalist town. So they were pro-redcoat British.
Yeah.
And I found a musket. And that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But there's tons of people killed. Because there's so much memorabilia from this battle
Yeah.
in these fields and weeds growing on top of it.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know.
I actually bought a little, it's like a square frame triangle case, and it's got these 6 things in it. There's some pottery, a bullet, a little cog, which is, I think, it's going to be out of a rifle or a gun of some sort.
Right.
It's only about 2 centimetres, if that.
Yeah.
And a couple of other little bits and pieces. I think one's like a buckle off a shoe or part of a belt or something. What have you.
Yeah.
But there is so much. You can buy the belts, the hats,
Yeah, you can.
jackets,
People have
anything,
sold their own
and everything.
They had family members, and in this day and age, history is not
Yeah,
being kept. People, a lot of people don't know about their mother, their father, their brothers, grandparents, great grandparents. So they just want to clean out the flat. Get rid of it.
yeah,
Grandma passed away, get rid of it. And in the process of throwing out some important history.
yeah.
So yeah, you can find a lot of that stuff.
I know.
And it's not just in Gettysburg. This is just one area for battle. Not that far from there is Antietam, which is another significant battle.
Yeah,
And all these fields are haunted. It's kind of like when you go into in the UK to Bath.
yeah,
And if you're there, you may hear the Roman soldiers marching.
yes,
And I've heard the audio.
yeah.
I've been there a couple of times, and I have yet to hear the Roman soldiers marching, but
It's a matter
there's
of time.
a vibe there. Yeah, it's a matter of time.
But so we went to 3 different locations on the battlefield today. The first one we went to the Devil's Den,
Yeah.
and where all the boulders at the top,
yeah.
and the size of them boulders are just. If that was to go on, there's going to be nothing left. And then we went over to the tower, the original lookout tower,
Yeah.
up the hill on the other side. That little round
Little round top.
low round top, that was it. And we was trying to do a live from there, but the signal, you get halfway,
There's no signal.
there's nothing. Don't
You
matter.
can record it.
Yeah.
And then upload
Well, I
it.
did some recording. That's what I'm going to do. But I thought I tried to do a couple of lives and it just weren't happening.
Yeah, it's
But did you? I spoke to a couple of people about this. One is one of the psychics that works with Nicole in Full Moon, and I said, like, when you get there, you can feel a different type of energy. But I didn't feel anything negative. I don't know. Didn't feel so much. It wasn't positive, but it wasn't not positive.
yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean, because when I went to the tour, we went to Devil's Den.
Yeah.
We round up all this. We did the drive.
Yeah.
Then we would get out, and you get this vibe in certain spots, like when you're at the higher position.
Well, you can see the mountains. Is that
You can see
the
down.
Blue Ridge Mountains right at the back?
Believe so.
Because when I was checking on them, I was doing some research before I come over. Because the original hotel that I was going to book was between the Appalachians and the Blue Ridge Mountains. It had took me days to get here.
Yeah, what?
Because I was just looking at Gettysburg Hotel. I didn't know where I was booking them,
Right.
what have you. And because Gettysburg goes right out. I know it's small, but
large.
it goes outwards, doesn't it?
It does. It goes.
Yeah. It's
There are people that have farms here that
Yeah,
do
it goes.
battles
Yeah, it goes
with
for miles.
animals.
Yeah.
You always have these little signs that pop up.
But you
Former
can,
campers.
like I say, look, you can see the mountains, and it does, because of the atmosphere, it just looks like it's a blue ridge right away across the
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
And they just go the whole landscape.
When you go to certain places, like when I went to Devil's Den,
Yeah.
when you get the big boulders and you're walking there, I did get a feeling of duck, you know, like I need to get out of it.
Yeah, see,
I'm too out in the
because
open.
you got them little crevices that look like little hideaways.
Yep.
And it's like the amount of people that must have gone through there or been shot and injured or even killed and put there until it was clear to move them. Or, like Nicole was saying before, they dragged them out of the way, they've been injured, and then they've ended up dying there. Then the other person that they've been with, they've been killed, and then they don't know that body was
Think
there.
about the concept though.
Yeah.
It's not like modern, you know, war where it's one and done.
Oh yeah,
If
it's
you got
constant.
shot by a musket ball,
Yeah.
or I forgot the name of the round, like
The marbles, called marbles in the
the
store.
musket ball, marbles, and then I've got the other ones that look a little bit more like a clay bullet.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let me tell you, you wish you were dead at that point. Because
Really?
you got shot there, and they just kept going.
Yeah.
It is really bizarre how war operates. And there are rules to war, like the Revolutionary War. You know, there's rules. Troops advance, other ones advance.
Yeah.
Everybody aimed and like, okay, fire. I mean, like, are you guys nuts? It wasn't
Yeah,
until
because they were just lined up, weren't they?
it would just go like if we were here right now, where we are,
Yeah.
you know, doing this, we'd be over here in this end. There'd be other ones over by the pool end, and it'd be like, go, and boom.
Yeah.
And then whoever fell down would fall down, and then the next row
So
would
did they
come
have
up.
Did they have
Boom.
a no man's land?
There was, yeah, the whole thing is no man's land. You didn't want to be anywhere near there.
Right.
And then
got
you
ya.
get the artillery, and they're
Yeah.
firing cannonballs at you.
Oh, the
And
size
in
of
an
some of them.
instant, your leg gets
Yeah.
obliterated, right? So now you're missing appendage. You're in wool. You've been sleeping in the dirt. Gangrene sets in. You are dying the most horrible death. So do you understand the energy?
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
here? You know, it's not like you get like the SAS or Special Forces and they know how to turn you off, you know, like a light switch.
Yeah.
You know, boom. This is like
It's ongoing
exactly.
trauma.
And then, you know, your buddy's right there, he's down on the ground, help me, help me.
Yeah.
And there's no medical treatment. It's like,
Well, we went
right.
past what was used as the hospital, and it's like someone's shed. It's
Yeah.
not even a full. It's like it's a barn. It's part of, but it's not even. You probably get what 30 cows in there.
So, I always said that I'm a remote viewer, but
Yeah.
I do have abilities, as we mentioned this before.
Yeah.
And I test certain things. And over time, certain things have come to me. And I remember being in, I forgot where it was, but it was in Gettysburg. Probably at the hospital, the home hospital. And this happened to me one time. It happened to me in battleground orchards in southern New Jersey.
Right. I've heard of that.
Okay, so everybody went apple picking.
Yep.
They're gone. And there is a structure there. And the home at Battleground in Jersey, that home is from a Revolutionary War home, but also a Civil War.
Yeah.
And they moved it to the location where it is now. It's all boarded up on a piece of concrete. So I stepped up to it. I love the history. I stepped up to the door frame. It's all boarded up. And I put my hand on the frame. And in an instant, I am looking into this house. There is a staircase straight ahead of me which goes over a window.
Yeah.
There's a guy sitting there, and he's got his head bandaged, and a nurse comes down and is tending to him on the stairs. I can see out the window, there's a battle going on. I look to the right, see a fire going, and another gentleman, I'm assuming he's the doctor, there's 3 stretchers of, and he is sawing off the way. And I'm looking at that, and I look back at the staircase, and the two entities that are on the staircase, the nurse and the they look at me. They literally turned to look at me, and I was like, oh my God. And then I took my hand off the door frame, and it all went bye-bye.
So do you know, so when you get that interaction,
Right.
do you, see, I've changed my mind on this so many times, but I'm at the point now where what you're looking at is not the spirits of dead people. It's real time that's running at the same time as what we're in now, and that's why you're getting a solid interaction with them.
It's a good theory, and it's a very good theory, because if you understand the concept that if you call it the Akash record, the main source, when you die, past, present, future happens at the same moment.
Yeah.
So as we're sitting here right now, whatever's on this property, there could be two children sitting here eating something. And depending on how strong that energy is from that event to make the impression, it can be playing out in real time right now, 100 years from now. Yeah. And it's all literally playing out. It's just repeat. Yeah. Repeat it, go again, repeat. Go again, repeat. We just have people in this day and age that
can tune into it. Yeah.
Right. Tune into
so like I was going to say, so like when you put your hand on the window, that was like you plugging yourself into their time.
It was really weird. Yeah. I forgot the actual Claire term, psychometry, I believe it is, where you touch something, you know, the history of the metal.
Yeah.
I was just, like putting my hand on the door frame, and it just went, and I saw it clear as day.
Wow.
And I saw the battle taking place. I saw big cannons, and it looked like Civil War. So, I mean, it could be revolutionary, but it had a little bit more of a vibe of a Civil War vibe.
Yeah.
I didn't smell anything, but I could see that it was dirty, and it was dark, and you could see the blood coming through the cloth. It was crazy.
Wow.
But I don't try that all the time.
No.
Because some things they don't want to, I know people can do that, and they'll say, you got a problem with X, Y, and Z, and this is what's going to happen. If you do, I don't,
Yeah.
I don't get know my end date, or you don't have to tell me all this stuff. It's just weird having the experience, because then, sorry for shaking the camera.
No, you're all right. I keep doing it.
There's always that rational thought, like, how the hell is this happening? Because, like, wait a minute, this is, like, how does this work? How does it happen?
Yeah.
And I can't explain. People ask me, like, how do you do what you do? And I said, I can't explain it, but it plays out in my mind's eye.
Yeah.
As if I've experienced.
Like a memory.
100%.
Yeah.
So just like if I said 368 is the number. Can you see the 3, 6, and 8? Yep. Can I see red and green plaid? Yes, I can see red and green plaid stripe.
Yeah.
It's as if you've known it because you've seen it, you know it. You know your own name, you know your own birthday. You don't need, any encouragement. When someone comes to you or you have an event, it's just there. You see it play out, and you know where it took place. And then slowly, sometimes it dissolves. I've had situations where we'd be in some place, or going someplace, and I'd get the location. Yeah. And I would see fading in and out what it was, then what it looks like now. What it was, and I test myself on it. I don't tell many people, but I'll go, I'm going to go to the second floor and see if that door has that little hook on that, whatever.
So a bit like deja vu.
It's a little bit like deja vu.
Yeah.
But it's a lot more detailed.
Yeah.
And it's not as quick.
Yeah, because deja vu, it's like, it happens, it's like, and you're trying to make ground of what's just gone on.
Yeah, deja vu is interesting. Some people think that you have like a mini seizure, and you're just reliving. Yeah. Because you're having the seizure, you're having that experience. It's double time.
Yeah. So you like trying to catch up with yourself.
Right. I don't think so. I think that is precognition, premonition of something that was significant to you. Yeah. You know, I can't explain it other than that. I don't think it's something, you know, oh, you have a mental issue, or you're medically, you have a seizure, and that's why you think you're remembering it. But, yeah.
No, I think because if it was something like that, you'd have a condition of sort, and you'd be getting it more regular. It wouldn't just happen.
Right.
I think I've had it 2-3 times in the last 2 years.
And did it lead up to something?
Not that I can remember, no. It was nothing.
Maybe you were abducted by aliens.
It could have been. It could be anything.
Yeah.
But
you know, yeah, it is like that. But just think about the concept. We're openly talking about stuff like this.
yeah,
You go back 100 years, we would never be discussing this.
no.
Because
It wouldn't be
they
a
would
thing.
think you were insane. And then I can only imagine what they would do to you in the 1800s under psychological conditions. Like
Lobotomy, wasn't it?
what your lobotomy would look like.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me that piece of iron, you know, and you'd be like, yeah, that would suck. But,
Yeah.
it's, you know, this is a great event to get to. I was really surprised you came. I give you guys kudos. Thank you to the missus for allowing it to come.
Yes.
Because that's a big, you know.
Yeah. Well, all she said is like, you don't need to get me anything, just get home safe. And that's my plan. That's
I met
the
all
end
these
game.
people, and it was great. But it's always nice to put
Yeah,
human
like we were
being-
saying, it's a physical
Yeah,
attribute to it.
yeah.
To see, I know I've seen you and we talk on Facebook and I've interviewed you a couple of times, but it's not the same. It's like sat here now interviewing you.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at you through the camera, but then I'm looking over the top and
Right, and I can see you. And you
Yeah.
can see me, and that's the cool
that
part
makes
about
it so different.
Yeah.
It is.
It's. I've been to a couple of conferences when it wasn't as much video as it is. I'm checking the camera.
Yeah,
It wasn't
fine.
as much video as it was audio, and you'd have people on, and you see a picture of somebody on
Yeah.
the profile, and then you're like, you hear like Bryan. I'm looking around like I don't know anybody except like Ron Murphy, and I'm like, it's like Sean. And I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Hey, it's great to meet you, and then you meet them.
yeah,
And then it becomes, you know, like more natural
yeah.
versus, you know, people walking around like, who's that English guy? You know?
Yeah.
He works for MI6.
But it's like when I got here on, I think it was Thursday. Yeah, it was the day that I got here, and we were walking through with Nicole and Sean. And some guy goes, "Oh, hi, Andy." I'm like, "How do you know who I am?"
Well,
But
yeah.
and then I didn't realise I'd been chatting to him because he put, "Oh, see you in Gettysburg. We'll make time to meet up." And it was Todd. Is it Todd?
Trying to,
Coco. Coco.
who?
K-O-K-O, the surname.
It sounds familiar at this point. I'm lacking major caffeine at this point.
I'm lacking everything at the moment. It's been a long, long day.
Well, yeah, you're trying to cram as much in as possible
Yeah.
before the trip back.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've done that. I've been.
It's good because I'm not getting, but I've not been bored at all since
No,
getting
because
here.
You get a little color here and there, a little ink here and there.
Yeah.
You meet other people. You interview some of the other individuals here. Then you have some big names here, like big
Well,
names.
yeah. So
And it's really weird. Like
we've got Johnny. He's going to be coming on.
Zappos.
Yes.
Yeah, he's great. John's great. I remember I was walking over when it first started. It was like Thursday, and I'm talking to Tim Conwell, who does ghost hunting stuff. His dad is Tom Conwell.
Yeah.
One of the, in my opinion, top 5 in the UFO field. He just gives you the better perspective of things. I will be hooking you guys. You up with
I
both
tell
of
you,
them.
I have got coming on. Jason Hall's daughter and her husband or her boyfriend.
Yeah, Santori and Cody.
Yeah, I was
Now-
chatting to him before, and I'm like, "It's your dad's fault that I'm now doing this."
Yeah, exactly.
She's like laughing.
So I remember, like, I haven't seen Cody in years.
such top people.
And I walked
who are
over,
just so legit.
and he comes up, yo, Bryan, what's up? He gives me a hug, and I'm like, you know, I say hello to Santori, and I'm like, what's going on? It's like, it's been a year. So it was like a reunion.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, following you guys, you're doing great work.
But the thing is, over everyone is so genuine.
Oh, 100%.
I'm not saying they're not in the UK. There are some in the UK that do this for other reasons.
Yeah, other
as
reasons.
we spoke about the other night.
Yeah.
Without naming names, but not a lot. It's just them few ruin it for everyone else. But then it's like when Nicole goes, that, you know, that's Jason Hall's daughter. I'm like, oh, I do now.
Yeah.
And when she said the name, it's like, yes, I do. Da, 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 da.
Like, you know, they're real people.
Yeah.
Just like you're
And
real
they're just
people. It's
so
just
genuinely
yeah.
happy and smiling, and I've spoke to loads of paranormal groups and like, I'd love to come on. I'd love
I mean,
you to
Dave
go on
Schrader,
there.
He's a great
We've
guy.
got Flip coming on.
Oh, yeah, Flip?
Yeah.
Flip's great.
Well, I went over, I didn't even say a word to him, and he was like, he goes, so, you are living in the southeast? I'm like, he went, no. He went, no, north, not northwest.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I just went, I born and bred in the northwest, I now live in the southeast.
Yep.
I just want to say hello.
Please do.
So we, BMR Rob says hello to us both.
What's up?
Baby with Laser, Drew Holdings, Simon Riley,
Hello to everybody.
and anyone else who is watching. So
I was upset because he was coming over. Andy came over and he didn't bring me an all-white bull terrier.
no, I didn't get that message. I didn't get passed on.
So Tommy, when you come over,
Yes.
all-white bull terrier.
Yeah, so there we are.
My favorite.
Yeah, so it's like, it's just, and the size of the conventions over here,
Yeah.
it's just, I expect it to be big, not, the vendors have 3 rooms as the size of a sports hall.
100%. And that's something very important. No discredit to the people. I hate the term paracelebrity.
Yeah,
I don't like
I know
it.
what you, yeah.
But all these vendors that have all the, you know, they're selling their crafts, like the
Yeah.
handmade jewelry or the selenite or whatever, that's just as important.
Oh, of course it
because
is.
those are the things that are going to help you on your investigation.
Yeah.
To possibly being on
But
a
it's,
TAPS
yeah,
member.
but they're keeping them all in the same room. So you've got Taps one side,
Yep.
you've got John Fruit, can't pronounce his surname, Johnny
Zaffis.
Zaffis, that's it. You've got them, and then you've got everyone else that are not as well known as them,
Yeah.
and they're just, everyone's thrown in together.
Yeah.
And I think that is so cool, because they're not segregating them going, because I've been to a
Oh, you're
couple
more important than
where
somebody else.
the bigger names were like, they go over there, you lot go over there.
I've been to conferences like that too.
And it's
And-
like, everyone's there doing the same thing.
I've been to a conference where I thought a fist fight was going to break out between David Belaidis and what's his anthropologist? Oh my God, Bigfoot. I forgot his name. And they were on a panel.
Not Jeff Meldrum.
Meldrum, yeah, that
Yeah.
was it. Because I can see him. Meldrum
Yeah, when you
was
said
nice.
anthropologist, I thought,
He was
sure,
one of the
that's
nice
Jeff.
guys
And
I've
then when
ever
you
met.
said Bigfoot, well, they're down in Gatlinburg in Tennessee doing the Bigfoot something or other conference this
Well,
weekend.
That's also another problem. It's like picking dates. It's almost like doing your show.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't do it on Monday because I don't want to conflict with A, B,
Yeah.
and C. Tuesday's good, so I can do up to a certain point, but I want to have a little more leeway. Wednesday, you know, I've always done Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm not going to change from Wednesday. I compete with some people, and I just put my show out.
Yeah.
Third Eye Live goes out. You want to watch it, watch it. I'd love you to be there and chat because it makes
Yeah,
the chat
yeah, yeah,
better. But if you're not, God bless.
Yeah.
Catch it on
And
the
a lot of
flip
people
side.
watch it back. But it's like, so there's a lot in the UK, and I've met him, like with Paul Sinclair, and that say, look, I don't do it on the day that you're doing. He goes, it's fine, do it whenever you want. I goes, yeah, but I don't want to
conflict with your
conflict
show
with
or-
what you're doing, because I know some people in the chat that are on yours that come on mine that go on other people. So,
Yes.
because we used to, as you know, we used to do Friday and Wednesday, but we've cut the Friday. We do the odd Friday here and there, but we cut the Fridays so I can do stuff like this, go out and investigate, go camping over the weekend. Because it's better to either, if I'm not working the Friday or even working the Friday, finish work, go home, car's packed, ready to go out, get the stuff, go. I'd rather go and spend the Friday, Saturday night, come back Sunday, rather than going Saturday night, rushing back Sunday to get everything ready for work for the next week.
Right.
So,
No, I'm with you on
and
that.
that's why I've cut back to doing Wednesday. Do the odd Friday when I know I've got nothing going on that weekend.
You want to be able to go out and enjoy.
Yeah.
Because it's great reporting on it and you're interested in it, but when you start to start to actually do things,
Yeah.
that's the better part of it.
Yeah.
And then when you get the experience, it's kind of like you Jones word again, like, I can't believe it's
Yeah.
Rock the road, the tree nut. I want one of those again.
Right, question for you.
Yeah.
So when we was up little round top, so parked up on the road and we're walking, so we didn't park up near the coach park. We parked up, there's just a bay on the left hand side, and we
Right.
walked up and round and up, and I nearly died because it was so hot and I'm so unfit.
Oh my God, yeah.
So so as we're walking up, on the left we heard like a noise, and I was like, I'm at the moment a bit stressed about meeting a bear. So I'm
They do have bear, but I mean,
It sounded like the noise of a bear. There's no rustling, no movement. Couldn't smell anything, couldn't see anything. And we stood for like probably about 30 seconds. I thought, I don't want to wait too long because if something jumps out, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Not necessarily jump out, but
Well,
they make their presence
yeah.
known.
But
Very well could be a bear.
it was just
Pennsylvania has a lot of wild-
one growl. Then I think, do you have like lynxes, mountain lions, anything around, like that around there?
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, in New Jersey, there's supposed to be black panthers.
Yeah.
There are mountain lions. There are bobcats.
Yeah,
It just
bobcats.
depends the area. I was here a couple of years ago when it was at a different location.
Yeah.
And you know, when you investigate this stuff, you don't normally go to sleep at the normal hours.
No.
So, I went to Saks Bridge and I'm hanging out because you can do a little bit of research. And I saw something that looked like a werewolf. Like, you know, it was a huge
Wow.
animal and it ran across the field. And I wish I had a night vision camera. I did
Yeah.
not. And I was kind of being stealthy about it because I didn't know if the police would be happy me being there or not.
Yeah.
You could be there. And, you know, seeing as there are certain animals that you may not want to come up against,
Yeah.
like a dog man, that is, you know, and you're on hollow ground, and basically
That's the thing,
that
innit?
field you see, all those fields you see, is a
Yeah.
giant graveyard.
Yeah.
And where did this dogman creature like to hang out? In a graveyard.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Paul Sinclair was talking about one. I think it was him. This was a while back. Paul, don't kill me if I get this wrong. Paraphrasing about a dogman. 2 security guards went up to a cemetery, and they swear they saw what looked like a werewolf wearing
Yeah.
pants and shoes.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm like,
Was that in, I think that was Flixton.
I think so. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I'm
Flixton
almost positive
werewolf.
you're right there. And that would be interesting.
Yeah. Well, when we went to Bempton, well, went to Dane's Dyke, we was at Bempton as well, but went this year and went last year, literally